Alright, Alafin writes open letter to BUHaRi warns over insecurity and X-Men activities in Yoruba land. The Alafin of OyO Oba Lamidi Adeyemi has written an open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari and warned him of lawmen analyzing in the country and sex on the Yoruba land by the X-Men and the kidnapping. Alafin, who listed the recent spate of the insecurity in Yoruba land by the X-Men and their collaborator, lamented that President Muhammadu was not doing enough and addressing the menace. The Nomshi said Yorubas has all the taken to resort to the self-help unless security in the zone improve and the people and guarantee safety of their lives and property. Okay, Charlie, Yoruba question in Nigeria conundrum. Alafin said, I have never been timid or shy of my total support for the success of the for your administration to deliver the country to the promised land. Alright, he also said, my confidence has always been based on Yoruba excellence, ability, fitness, and the competence in leading to the country to the promised land, where law and order prevail, individually liberty is guaranteed, economic well-being of the citizen is assured. At the same time, that my confidence in your excellency remain unshaken to date. In recent times, however, I am worried about the security situation in the country, especially in the southwest geopolitical zone, now the entry Yoruba-speaking area of the country, including Kwara, Kogi, and Edo State. This has to do with incessant and increasing menace of the Fulani X-Men that have laid siege in the almost all the highways of Yoruba land, whether in Owo, Akure, Ilesha, Ife, Ibadan Road, or Ibarapa Zone and Ijebu area of Ogun State. The story is the same. I have a series of conversations with opinion mothers and eminent in Yoruba leaders across board about the menace of these cattle X-Men with such assault like raping of our women and in some of occasions in the presence of their husband, that is apart from the massive of destruction of our agricultural land, which ultimately points into imminent starvations. Alright, on top of all this menace of the professional kidnapping, usually in military uniforms. What is more worrisome about the kidnapping notoriety is what looking like impunity with this kidnapping enjoying their nefarious activities. At the same time, he also said, after due consultation with Yoruba leaders as the pre-colonial header of Yoruba nation, Alafin said people are worried by the audacity of these lawless people in effecting their illegal acting in broad daylight on our usually pushing out highway without any arm of security being able to do anything. What still is the confidence with which they demand and resume and collect such illegal levels at this designated spot without any arms of security being able to lay siege on them as it was the practice in the recent past. Alright, now we cannot even talk of parodying of suspects when actually since no major arrests have been made in this part of the country. Without arrest, we cannot talk or they are facing of the law. Alright, unfortunately and painful indeed, the face of the apparent of the helplessness of our security agency, we go for air. It is at the wake of this manifest frustration of our people that our people are found uncomfortable, even though reluctant and to restore to the alternative mayor to safeguard their lives and properties. At the same time, suffice to say that most parts of Yoruba land, their pre-colonial military structure have not been totally collapsed, and such as structure like Odua People's Congress, Agbekoya, and other vigilant groups. Having started the above and having established my premises as a stakeholder in your administration in the firm belief that we all believe in the Nigeria project, kindly permit me, Mr. President, to take the following points and the submission of the Alafin of OyO, the kind of head of all the Yoruba at home and in the diaspora, and the chief of the custodian of Yoruba culture and values. Alright, he pointed out that the people of Yoruba land in the traditional 6 states of the southwest geopolitical zone and the extending some parts of Kogi, Kwara and Edo state live in palpable fear because of new wave of the insecurity of life and property they are now witness on a daily basis and which is alien to them. At the same time, the people of Yoruba land in these traditional 6 states of the southwest practical zone and extending to some parts of Kogi, Kwara and Edo state live in palpable fear because of the new wave of security of life and property they now witness on a daily basis and which is alien to them. This new complementary developmental is not unrelated to the new wave of criminal activities usually associated with a bandit, armed robber and likely kidnapping and rape of genuinely innocent and law-abiding citizens. Alright, I remember when these nefarious activities were first noticed in Oyo Ogun area of Oyo State. I took the practice step to stem and tied and to the amicable normal relations between farmer and herders. Our estimative succeed because we have been dealing with genuine farmers and herders from the hard commitment to Nigeria and who we are interested on promoting their economic activities in a peaceful, prosperous and united Nigeria. However, it is becoming obvious that the nature as the character of the bandits and the kidnapping today are different from the what they used to be. Today, it is not merely infraction in the course of the doing business, but in a blatant and criminal violation of the constitutional right to life and liberty of innocent citizens of Yoruba land. Alright, a few public instance will be surfaced. City individual were kidnapping along area Aramoko Road, Ekiti State. They were tortured and exposed to the danger in the forest for upward of 2 weeks. These victims, including the secretary of the Nigeria Bar Association, Ikole branch, Adeola Adebayo, was encompassing body was eventually found after a ransom price of 4 million naira had been paid. 2 officials of the Federal Road Safety Corps, both Yoruba, were picking up along Ilesha-Akure Highway in the process of kidnapping an unnamed individual dead. Number 3, Masubu Adetumbi, a legal practitioner based on Ibadan, was going to attend an appeal court session in Akure when he was kidnapped along Ilesha-Akure Highway. Number 4, Professional Adegbengbe and Shugon of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, was adopted along Ibadan Ile-Ife Highway. Number 5, Dr. Muslim Omaleke, the administrative secretary of the National Electoral Commission, was kidnapped around Ilesha, Osun State. Alright, number 6, Mr. Ayo Oladele, an employee of Guinness, Nigeria, and the old student of Christ School at Ekiti, was adopted and taken away lately. Number 7, Dayo Adewale, son of member of your 2015-2019 Executive Council and the Minister of Health, Professor Isaac Adewale, was kidnapped on his farm at Iroku, a village along Ibadan-Oyo Road. There are many other instances of kidnapping, raping, and banditry do not public known, but which are were reported to the police and other law enforcement organizations. As ugly as picture above seems to be, the people of Yoruba land have remained generally peaceful and be resetted concerted effort to push them to civil disobedience of adopting self in helping mechanism to protect themselves in their homeland. They have demonstrated confidence in you and your abilities to stem the tide of these criminal activities. Yoruba have been retreat from the believing the henceforth Islamization or Fulanization history. I am therefore writing to you as a concerned stakeholder in your administration to alert you and demonstrate to you the urgency of the need to quick respond to this and other issues concerning Yoruba land. There's a general impression among the opposition group that you are not know to take advice and the positive step in the many matters of national interest, and that you are not usually to disturb about the gain of insecurity in Yoruba land. May I also share with you in outcoming or product of the wide consultation in Yoruba land to let you know beyond what official security reports will make you available to you, that there is no growing feeling in frustration, disappointment and despondence among our people, which if not immediately addressed could not lead to the other serious nation perils and the security challenges. Alright, the present state of the security is posing enormous and challenges to people engagement in other economic activities. This instant and increasing menace on our highway and farms in Yoruba land as making farming and other economic activity hazardous and dangerous. I recall with the sadness that the old OyO empire disregarded because the slave trade introduced insecurity that made all the others economic activities which had supported and enhanced the property of OyO to decline. Alright, thank you to be with FRT and Worldwide News Entertainment. Now what we are trying to say is Alafin of OyO wrote letter to President Muhammadu BUHaRi concerning the issue that is going on Nigeria. Okay, about an Fulani X-Men killing people and murdering many things on around. Okay, actually Alafin of OyO have said his own right now. So thank to be with us. We don't have much to say right now. Thank to be with FRT once again. We'll be back.